Virgo, hello. Welcome to Coffee, Sage, and Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for April 7th through to the 13th. Please do keep in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and reverse any energies as you see fit. Okay? Show me Virgo, please, for the week of April 7th. Show me that Virgo energy, please, for the week of April 7th through to the 13th. Show me Virgo, please. Show me Virgo for the week of April 7th. Thank you. Show me Virgo for the week ahead. Show me Virgo, please. Show me Virgo. Too many. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo, please. Thank you. Well, that's a lot. Let's see here. All right, so your queen feels trapped, or that energy can't escape for whatever reason. This loving energy, it's not coming through, right? This Queen of Pentacles, this trust. There's something that's not connecting there, right? You're not feeling it on all fronts, okay? Page of Cups here, Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. The message coming through. The message coming through. Are you not listening to the message coming through? Queen of Wands, Six of Cups here. So Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, this idea of what is the message you're giving to yourself? This doesn't feel good. I'm just getting this idea with the Page of Cups crossed with this. What is the message you're giving to yourself? It feels like you're not trusting yourself. There's some doubt here that's kind of playing a part. That's just what's coming through. Even though the cards are showing up here, relatively good energy. What's the message you're giving yourself? I'm getting a lot of heat here. It just feels like you're not being gentle with whatever that message is here. Justice and the Page of Pentacles, some new decisions impacting your landscape, how you're looking at things, how you're looking at yourself, how you're looking at others, how you're looking at the world around you here. Magician, Tower, the Empress. There's some struggle here, right? There's some struggle, there's some disruption here, and not too sure how that's playing a hand, right? Sorry about that. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarification here. Can you show me some clarification for Virgo, please, for this week? Can you show me some clarification for Virgo for this week ahead, please? Show me some clarification for Virgo. Thank you. All right. All right. So we've got the seven of Wands. It feels like reversed here. I feel like this, sorry if you could hear that. I feel like with the Seven of Wands energy here, you're kind of holding the line, holding yourself back. And then there's a lot happening here. So that Five of Cups showed up, right? This idea of acceptance here, of grief. What's the message that you're telling yourself that's really coming through strong here? Ace of Cups crossed by the Page of Wands. So now you've got these two pages showing up here, and it feels like one is feeding the energy, right? This idea of whatever you're telling yourself, which doesn't seem to be very kind, Virgo, is translating into it's kind of like you're translating into your energy here and what you're kind of showing up as, right? This idea of engaging, not really knowing where you stand versus where others are, and perhaps allowing yourself to be easily influenced one way or the other here. With the Seven of Wands kind of showing up here, you're blocking this energy. You're not allowing yourself to see clearly, and judgment wants to shine through, right? It's almost like judgment addressing the Six of Pentacles here. Judgment wants to address the message that you're telling yourself, right? Because it feels so corely related to who you are and how you've built up your identity here that it needs to be broken down, right? You're not operating from the magician is not operating from a strong place here. It feels like you're using these practical tools, but you're not engaging in how you feel, the messages you're telling yourself here. You're not feeling centered, okay? With the Strength kind of showing up off to the side here, it feels like this is non-existent. There's no center. There's no solar plexus confidence that I'm seeing on this board here, okay? This feels very much like you have been selling yourself a lemon for a very long time, and the universe is coming through and saying, now is the time to address this message that you have been telling yourself. You're not manifesting from a clear center. You need to engage a little bit more with this cup energy and address the message that you have been telling yourself. Okay, let's see if we can't get a little bit more clarification here for Virgo, please. Anything else for Virgo? Show me a little bit more for Virgo for this week, please. Yeah, so again, so much showing up around this message that you're telling yourself. Distortion, okay, is really what I'm getting here. This Queen of Wands wants to come through, but she's trapped underneath all this, right? And whatever this, or did I say Queen of Wands? That's what I meant, is Queen of Wands. Your Six of Wands here is showing up reversed, okay? Where is this going? Where is this message taking you, right? It's not taking you anywhere good. It feels like it's taking you further into your past and deeper into this message, right? This fog, this haziness, right? Ten of Wands here showing up on this side. Something needs to end. We need to end this pattern. Knight of Pentacles here. Clarity, right? Looking out and seeing what is in your physical landscape here. King of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Hierophant here, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands rather, Queen of Swords. This is all some great energy here. This feels like the acknowledgement of what's on the board, and that the time is now to address this specifically, this heat that I'm feeling from this right here. It feels like this, almost like you need to change your king a little bit. This truth is so far solidified in kind of how you move, Virgo, that it's shaking your core, your foundation, because there is the absence of that Empress energy. There is the absence of that loving, right? That trusting within yourself, that inner knowing is not present here. Why is it not present? It is time to address that and put that message that you're telling yourself to an end. Okay? Anything else here? Like, it just, you know what I mean? The cards keep coming out right here addressing this. Page of Pentacles. Let's see this from a different vantage point. Let's get curious about what this message is here and how it's affecting me in my physical landscape. Why am I feeling this way? Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it, right? Let's see it for what it is. Let's first unearth it, this message here, right? Let's get comfy with what we don't know or what we're avoiding here, because it feels like, again, there's so much energy being directed this way to kind of cover this up. What message are you telling yourself? It's time to get real about it, right? Chariot energy. Let's, 7 of Pentacles, let's go there. Let's assess, right? Anything else here for Virgo for this week, please? I get it, right? 2 of Swords, unsure, not really knowing where to go. The idea that she's covering, there's a covering on her eyes, right? She's blind to this. She's not blind to it. You can feel that. You can feel that hesitation, right? And it is this idea, well, how do I move forward instead of just sitting in this, right? Anything else here for Virgo, please? Anything else for Virgo? Any final thoughts for Virgo this week, please? Okay. Thank you. It's a lot of final thoughts. All right, so showing up again here, the Emperor, 3 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles here, okay? Again, behind this Emperor, right, taking charge. But what is that 3 of Swords? And why is he paying so much attention to that, right? What is this story that is controlling this aspect of your life here? You see what I'm saying? It's touching everything. It's touching all points because it's so ingrained. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Hesitation, overthinking. You're blocking this energy coming through, right? You're blocking from seeing as they are, seeing as seeing things as they are, right? Being diplomatic about it, seeing the truth for the truth, being objective, right? You're blocking that energy and it's hurting you. There's something about this. What is the message you're telling yourself? It's hurting you. 10 of Swords. You're unsure how to move forward, right? There's that 8 of Swords showing up again, right? How do I let myself go from this? That 2 of Cups. Yeah, not only does this feel like the relationship of you versus you, but this idea that perhaps some core relationships here, or you've built your certain relationships around this idea of this message that you're telling yourself. And the idea that some of these relationships here, and I'm not saying that they're unhealthy, I'm not saying that people are taking advantage of you, I'm not saying that any of that. What I'm saying is, what's your part to play in that? And how has the message that you've been telling yourself affected your position in these relationships? Or the relationships that you've gotten into in the past? You don't know where you stand. And this message feels wrong. And it feels like it needs to be addressed here. And whatever this Tower energy that is coming through, it's shaking things up. This doesn't feel pretty. This doesn't feel nice, but it does feel necessary. Okay, Virgo? And it feels like you've kind of been teetering on this idea of engaging, disengaging for some time here, at least the Virgo that I read for. And it feels like this is kind of coming to a culmination here. We're addressing, at least this is on the board. What is the message you've been telling yourself? And it feels so prominent, right? The heat coming off of this is so, the vibration is so clear that it's time to address what is the message you're telling yourself, because it's hurting you and it's holding you back from truly embracing that trust, true of self, truly embracing your center, truly embracing your power, Virgo. Right? And it all starts within. This is what I have for you. Some difficult but meaningful work on the board here for you for this week ahead. And I really appreciate you taking the time to gain some clarity here, just as I hope that you appreciate this reading and this insight. If you feel so inclined, please do hit the like and subscribe. I'm sending you light and love, Virgo. I really am. I hope you gain some clarity on this. And it feels like almost like light a fire to this. Let this burn, man. Stop sending yourself this message. It doesn't fit. It's not who you are. You're so much more than this. Okay? I wish you all the best for this week and all the time. Okay? Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. You take care, Virgo.